Borno State Police Command on Tuesday confirmed the arrest of a female suicide bomber at Bakassi Internally Displaced Person Camp in Maiduguri. According to the statement by Edet Okon, Police Public Relations Officer in Maiduguri, the suicide bomber was arrested by men of the Explosive Ordnance Disposal Team on Tuesday at about 6:50 a.m. while looking around the internally displaced persons camp. He said the policemen conducted up the area, defused the bomb, and apprehended the suspect. The police spokesman added that the suspect is in the police custody. The suspect, one Zara Idrisi, was rendered safe, arrested, and now is in the custody. Oko called on the members of the public to go about their normal activities without fear and to report any suspicious movement to the police. President Muhammadu Buhari has said he's not preoccupied with the 2019 presidential election, which he has indicated interest to run for a second term. He told the British Prime Minister Theresa May in London that he's more concerned about his administration's three-point program than the forthcoming election. The president declared his second-term bid before traveling to UK last Monday. At the bilateral meeting with May in London, Buhari said he could not afford to lose concentration on the economy, security, and anti-corruption war. In a statement signed by Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, the president said, "We campaign on three major issues: to secure the country, to revive the economy, and to fight corruption. We have election next year. Politicians are already preoccupied with the poll, but I am bothered more about security and the economy." Recalling that Nigeria and Britain have a long history of cooperation, Buhari said people ought to know how they arrive where they are if they will move forward. It was a mistake for all to have stopped the teaching of the history as a subject in school, but we are returning to the curriculum now. The president praised the British companies like Unilever, Cadbury, and others that have stood with Nigeria through the thick and thin, even when the civil war was fought.
President Muhammadu Buhari has assured Nigerians in diaspora that he would do his best to justify the trust they have in him. President Buhari spoke while receiving the Buhari Diaspora Support Organization led by Charles Sylvester in London. The president noted that Nigeria is gifted with tremendous human and natural resources, but regretted that failure of some of the leaders in the past had led to the largest black nation not to be able to capitalize on resources to improve the lot of the people. He said the damage done to the Nigerian economy in the years of plunder was massive and that the government was doing its best
The National Youth Service Corps (NYSC) has said all necessary documents required for prospective corps members, both foreign and local graduates, must be presented before the camp registration for 2018 Batch A orientation course. According to the NYSC official Twitter handle, the corps member must therefore take note of all required documents and make adequate preparation ahead of the commencement of the orientation course. He said those who study in the country should bring to their respective camp their degree or HND certificate or statement of results and a personal identity card from the institutions of graduation. He said foreign graduates should endeavor to bring for verification original copies of all their uploaded credentials and travel documents, including international passport. According to NYC Twitter handle, foreign graduates must ensure that academic paper in language other than English must be translated into English accordingly, and both versions presented for verification at the camp.
Lovely place, right?
Yes.
What's wrong? You don't look happy.
Take a look around. Why can't my hotel be like this?
I knew something was wrong, but I've got solution.
Solution? What?
Nanette.
Nanette?
Nanette offers you design solutions, building plans and construction, furnishing and equipping, financing, management, audit services, and many more services for a better hospitality business. Nanette, service with a smile.
Following the move by the Nigerian House of Representatives to launch an investigation on the National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA) on the alleged award of dubious contracts of over 2 billion naira to a company personally known to the officials of the agency, a civil society organization and new initiative for credible leadership says there is need for House of Representatives to allow the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) to investigate the matter, as it is their mandate to look into any financial corruption cases. Executive Director Nira Gabriel Ape disclosed this at a press conference in Abuja, which focused on the need for impartial and thorough probe of the corruption uncovered in NEMA.
We demand that the House of Representatives allow the EFCC to investigate the matter without undue interference, since that is the agency that can prosecute those indicted. It will be against national interest to reduce the grievous steps of national fund into an issue for political investigation that will not go anywhere.
He also called on the Vice President, Yemi Osibanjo, who also chairs the agency's board, to order a separate information and probe on how the indicted persons unlawfully breached the internal security of the agency.
Our charge is that the chairman of NEMA board, Vice President Yemi Osibanjo, must not cave in to the blackmail by the ex-NEMA DG and the director that have been indicted for fraudulent scheming of money belonging to Nigeria. Attempting to rope in the incumbent DG, Director General Mustapha May Haja, is aimed at roping in Professor Yemi Osibanjo as chairman of the board, in the belief that he would call off the probe.
The group called for proper investigation on how some documents in the agency were stolen by an unknown person.
The over 700 voucher contract documents attached their various petitions is an attempt to hit back at the Director General Mustapha Mehaji for failing to uncover their track is a clear indication that those behind it have unfettered access. Our finding is that the documents were questionably sourced out weekends and public holidays, when the perpetrator used master key to gain access to documents that were under the custody of those staff.
From Abuja, LM Chugwameka reports.
police in Abuja have again despised protesting members of the Islamic movement in Nigeria with tear gas. The Shiite members were protesting the continuing incarceration of their leaders, Sheikh Ibrahim Ez-Zakazi, on Monday at Maitama area of Abuja, when the police swabbed on them, firing tear gas canister at them. The development paralyzed traffic and commercial activities around the area as everyone avoided the area to avoid getting caught up in the fracas. Many of the Shiite members were seen running away, while some of them stood their ground as police truck fired water cannons at them. The police had last Wednesday conducted off the Unity Fountain, where the Shiite members usually hold their rally. They also arrested an activist convener, concerned citizen Deji Adeyanju, who had been championing the protest for over 3 weeks. He was released after about 4 hours.